Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be teaching you how to do the famous impossible boneless on a fingerboard. Before learning this trick, what you want to know is how to do the impossible and the boneless. So you would want to have both of these tricks perfect before even attempting this trick. You have to be familiar with some grabs, I think, to learn to do this trick, because it takes a lot of, it's because you need to grab the board by the middle. So let's get into it. Finger positioning should be your standard impossible positioning. For me, this is it. Basically, I'm using my Tech Cruiser for this, as you can see. Ghetto, no bushings needed. Look, yeah, I'm so weird. Try and get the camera to focus. No bushings needed, homeboy. So, once you get the impossible going, as it is, this trick is really hard to get. It's not the impossible part that is hard to get, or the boneless part, but it's the catching of the boneless, because most people tuck in their ring fingers really far, like me. So it took me quite a while to get my finger to come out just as the impossible is going around, grab the fingerboard, and do the foot plant, and do the finger plant, and land. So swag, bitch. So this video is hopefully not going to be really short, because there's really nothing for me to explain all this. This is a drawing I made of a shape I'm going to make out of cardboard. It's a cruiser. I really like cruisers, if you haven't noticed. I'm making this later, and I might show you an update on it later. But this is just the shape. Swag, bitch. And before trying this trick, what you would want is a wider board, like this homewood is quite wide. This homewood I have here. You want a wide board so you can mess around with how you grab the board. And if you grab the board with the tail, it'll be sketchy to land because it's quite far, and you might catch it like this, or like this, or like this, when you want to catch it perfectly like this. So that would be awkward. And if you catch it with the nose, then you see what happens if you catch it with the nose, because I don't have a nose on this, so I'm going to have to show on this. I don't think there'll really be anything wrong, but it's always better to just catch it on the actual middle body part of the fingerboard. Oops. Once you learn this trick, you'll be able to move on to Neapolitans, which is an impossible. You catch with the ring finger. You don't do a foot plant, but instead you do a frontside 180, land a roll away. You'll be able to do impossible boneless Neapolitans, if that makes any sense. Which is an impossible. You catch it, you do the foot plant. Oops. The foot plant, and then you roll away, which is quite easy. I just did a kickflip on a cruiser. I'm a boss. So, basically, that is really all I have to tell you for this trick. The impossible boneless. That was a really sketchy landing. And also, it would be really realistic and cool if you actually catch it by the trucks, because most people while skateboarding, they actually catch their boneless. They actually catch the board by the truck, which is quite cool. I do that while I'm skateboarding too. So yeah, I'll see you later, YouTube. Later. I copied.